Hello guys and welcome to another video. As we all know, each of us when born, their parents create an identity for them that includes their name, date of birth, and place of residence. But do you know why? So they can identify themselves later. However, this is natural. However, what is not natural is that we have reached a time where the information in this identity has become unimportant because our identity has been reduced to belong to a specific group. For example, now when we want to enter any place, instead of being asked our names, we are often asked, do you belong to group X or group Y? These types of identities have a significant importance. On the other hand, many people see their identity as tied to their excellence in their work. Sometimes, when asked, who are you? I respond, I am an engineer at company, for example, X. This applies to many people like me. When they are asked, who are you? They start talking about what they do in their job before mentioning anything about their true identity. Some might respond, I am a doctor, I am an engineer, I am a university lecturer, I am a teacher, or any other title related to their profession. This is how we define our identity. But believe me, if this is how we see ourselves, this is a real problem. Do you know why? Because when your identity and your profession become one, you have a lost part of your life and exhaustion is not far from you. Because this means your work travels with you all the time, even during dinner and weekends, causing you to lose the important things in your life. I don't deny that this career path required a great deal of effort and hard work to build, creating a unique identity for yourself. Trust me, this is not a person's true identity, as your profession is just one part of who are you and it's not your entire identity. Therefore, the true identity is the one that a person creates through the experiences they go through, which give them a sense of inner peace, allowing them to express their thoughts and opinions without fear of judgment from others. Let's agree first that separating from work does not mean reducing your interest in it. It means protecting a part of you that gives meaning to work. In this way, we will start to appreciate ourselves for who are we rather than what we do, making life lighter and more meaningful. Many people who see their identity tied to success often fear the judgment of others, don't they? Fear is a natural part of our lives, but the fear of others judging us whether we succeed or fail is a big problem. It is very much like the fear of death. By this way, we lose some of the inner peace we carry. We might sometimes have to lie to fit in a place we are in, fearing the judgment of others. This can lead some of our healthy behaviors to turn into unhealthy behaviors due to the fear of failure at work. This fear transforms us into a fake version of ourselves, far removed from our true identity, where we find ourselves confined within specific frameworks. Any setback at work may make us feel it's a personal failure, affecting our self-esteem and consequently our overall well-being. I know that what I share reflects many of us, as I have lived this myself, but after I heard this story, my way of thinking and my perspective on life changed. That after 100 years, there will be people living in our place, wearing our clothes and doing our jobs, are becoming convinced that everything in our lives has a beginning and an end, and that nothing lasts forever, whether we struggle more or less, so you must be comfortable with that to truly live, or you will become paralyzed by fear. Finally, you must recognize that if it had lasted for others, it wouldn't have reached you. Therefore, it is essential to understand that your profession is just one part of who you are, not your entire identity. So it is important to create good moments for yourself under different circumstances. So now it's the time to stand today and ask yourself, what parts of me exist outside my profession that bring me comfort and happiness? Where do I find energy unrelated to work? How can I nurture that version of myself daily? Give yourself sufficient time each day to answer these three questions, as this way you will be able to expand your identity beyond your job, enabling you to build resilience that no work or culture can take away from you. So, if you had to define your identity outside of work in one sentence, what would it be? Okay guys, if you liked my video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video and comment below this video. Thank you for watching.